What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV coming back with another one. Shedeur Sanders head coach Kevin Stefanski spoke out to the media today about how he's going to manage quarterback rotations. They also had practice on today as they prepare for the Philadelphia Eagles preseason game. We also have a viral clip of Shedeur and Myles Garrett exchange where Myles Garrett kept it real. We're going to talk about that in this video.
City I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go.
So once again, as I said before, all eyes are on 12 after the very good game that he had this past weekend against the Carolina Panthers. Kevin Stefanski spoke out to the media today to talk about the quarterback battle along with managing Shedeur Sanders' reps. Will we finally see Shedeur Sanders get some reps with the first team? So let's see what he had to say.
Dylan can do some 11 on 11. Obviously, we're still mindful of his tightness in the hamstring. Kenny, not just yet 11 on 11, but both guys progressing well. I think you take everything into account, but we'll see how we get through this week and then make a decision.
Kevin, how good
Make a decision on when to make a decision. We're going to continue to mix these guys and also say I'm trying to be trying to be very intentional about our quarterback's development, and I'm really pleased with where both our young guys are, and I could say that about our entire rookie class. They're all working very hard. They're all taking coaching and understanding that this is a progression for them. I feel like every day is critical for all these players. We want to stack these days and make sure we're getting better. So I really view every day as very important.
So you guys just heard the head coach Kevin Stefanski speak out to the media about all four quarterbacks. The question honestly was about Shedeur Sanders, but he took it left, started talking about all four quarterbacks, started talking about all the rookies. Never really want to talk about Shedeur Sanders. Didn't even congratulate him after his game against the Carolina Panthers. What are their agenda? What are they really doing? I can't put it all together right now. But anyway, Myles Garrett definitely congratulated Shedeur Sanders. In fact, he told Shedeur Sanders something very, very big during his football game as far as his first NFL preseason debut. I'm going to play this video clip and let you guys hear what Myles Garrett had to say to Shedeur Sanders.
Hey, Myles, you think like my spin will work on you?
No. It worked today. It was good. It would work on me, though. You did it back-to-back, too. Oh.
So, like, what you looking at, like, when you chasing it?
Shoot, I'm just looking at how to get upfield on you. I'm going to send you back to where my guys are. You trying to get up and outside of me. If I cut that off, where you going to go? You're not going to run away from me. I'm going to chase you down.
So, like, which way you going? Like,
if
even
you turn this way, I'm going to go.
Because in practice, you do be getting faster the farther you go.
Hey, just let me gain some ground. Sorry, spamming that.
That was bad DN play, huh? Bad DN play. I ain't gonna lie, I want to feel one of your swipes, though. Like one of his aggressive, like, grabs.
Right.
I want to just see if I could get out of it, though.
Well, you're a good kid. I don't want to have to hurt you, bro. We're going to need you, bro. We're going to need you.
Myles Garrett basically saying, just be patient, Shedeur. We're going to need you. Those quarterbacks in front of you ain't the answer. That's basically what he said. Zach Jackson, during their practice on today, had reported 11 on 11 red zone. Flacco up first. Starters versus starters. 2 tight ends with Njoku and Fannin. 2 plays. Then they had Dylan Gabriel going with the second team. Daniel Oyefuzi said offense cooking today. Gabriel up next with the 2s. Love say TD to Bates or whoever that is. And on the high red zone, 7 on 7, Kenny Pickett. So as we're seeing, as I'm reading this, they're still being stupid. They're still putting, Kenny Pickett in front, Dylan Gabriel in front, when it comes to these reps. They're still not giving Shedeur Sanders first team reps, man. I do not understand this, guys. I really do not understand. This is freaking crazy. All right, moving up with the next slide. Daniel Oyefuzi said offense is cooking. Sanders steps in with the threes. First pass is a fade ball to Gage. Lavardian in the back corner of the end zone. And he comes down with the grab with a defender draped over him. And that sounds like what Shedeur Sanders does. Thread the needle when it's needed. All right, so as you guys can see, today's practice on Monday, both quarterbacks went ahead of Shedeur Sanders. This is just simple individual drills. As I said before, the Cleveland Browns do travel to Philly to prepare for joint practices Wednesday and Thursday, and then they have their preseason game Saturday. Kenny Pickett did throw a TD. I don't know how he's in there throwing TDs when he's supposed to have a hamstring, but you can't give that rep to Shedeur Sanders. Weird. Moving forward, next slide. Daniel Oyefuzi says Sanders up next. Same situation with the twos. He moved down the field with a pair of completions to Gage Lavardian and Harold Fannin. 3rd and 1, Sanders find Cade McDonald for the conversion at the 35. Spikes it in time for a last-second field goal. Absolutely amazing, as we all know Shedeur Sanders is. I'm going to show you guys that clip so you guys can see what Daniel Oyefuzi basically was saying. So let's get to the next slide. All right, so here's the play that Daniel Oyefuzi basically was trying to explain. Shedeur Sanders throws a quick slant right there to the wide receiver, and then they get down very quickly to spike the ball, set up for a field goal, capitalize on that practice play right there. Game-like situations, man. Shedeur Sanders is not worried about anything. He's locked in. He's continuing throwing dots. Zach Jackson talking about that pass was behind him. That pass was intentionally back shoulder to keep his, keep him from going to a medical hospital, man. So overall, I think this was a very good practice as far as Monday. As I said before, the Cleveland Browns do travel to the Philadelphia Eagles to prepare for joint practices Wednesday and Thursday. Then they have walkthroughs on Friday, and then on Saturday is the preseason game. But from what Kevin Stefanski basically said about this quarterback situation, it's unclear of what they're going to do as far as rotations. But once we find out, you guys know right here on Mag Dog TV, you will get that update. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell. That way, every time I upload a new video, you guys will see it. Until next time, peace.